Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, of course, bringing you that spicy sci-fi and pop culture analysis and keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And today, I'm finally going to get to check out the Grinchmas show here at Universal Studios Orlando in the Islands of Adventure. So this didn't happen last year because of the Wu-Tang flu and all of that, but it is back this year. And I'm very excited about checking it out. So check out this video clip montage I put together of the show.
Spectacular will begin. And now, Universal Orlando invites you to open your heart and enjoy the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains, in the high range of pontoons, lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos. Arbor Day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Vincent's Day they ate a Fizz Pheasant. But every Who knew, from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt. Ask any Who and they'll have this to say:
there's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day.
Decorations were being hung by the windows with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Okay. Hit me with a hot note, Whoville. This jingle, gonna jingle, the bells that'll jingle all these carols away. Everybody's looking for the man in the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. Who's got a sleigh full that's not gonna stay full? Got stuff to drop and every stop on the way. Everybody's looking for the man in the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the extra prayers that you made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember. The best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man in the bag. Christmas is here again. Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll tingle all these travels away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember. The best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting. It'll come repeating. Waiting for the man with the bag. You better watch out now.
I said, every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
Oh, that's true. Wahoo! Whoa! Bingo bells, something, something, bingo bells. Oh,
Grandpa, that's not your house.
that is not my house. I thought I had timeshare.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
Noise! Curse that Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Bahoo!
Exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew that every who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stockings.
The Grinch snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Now what can I be forgetting? But what is Christmas really about? The presents! Oh, that reminds me. We need to get a gift for your cousin. What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou! How are you, my darling? Oh, hello, Lou. Have you seen my newest strand of twinkling lights? Aren't they just fabulous?
Oh, yes, Martha.
Forgive me, but did I hear your sweet child mention that mean old sourpuss?
The Grinch!
Yes! So you keep saying.
Well, who is he? Well, you see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't really a who. He's more of, a what?
Exactly! Oh, you'll know more about these things when you grow into your nose.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone
Everyone. And remember, we're just one more sleep till Christmas!
Then the Grinch got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max.
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick. Why, with this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast!
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. Oh no. All their windows were dark. Quiet sleep filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
You're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep.
Oh.
Sleep. Sucker.
When he came to the first little house in the square,
This is stop number one.
the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? I don't think so, pal. What's next?
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Oh, now that I can do.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their singingles, tringlers, and puzzles. He took their pantooklers, dazzlers, and wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox, quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
Why's it on the mantle?
Then he stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now
Grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed a tree, and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast, and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus! Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lie.
You are not helping. There's a light on this tree. That won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. Well, I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. I'm rhyming again. Blech.
Santa Claus?
What?
Don't forget about the Grinch.
The Grinch?
I know he hates Christmas, and he's green with bad breath, and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ow.
But just because he's different, well, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
Cute kid. Bad judge of character.
Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. It was 1/4 dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents. The ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up to the top of Mount Crumpet he rode with his load to the tip top to dump it.
Who to the Who?
He was Grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down at Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. Now that's a noise
Grinned the Grin.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry. Very. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without the ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas,
He thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
and what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, their food for the feast, the ribbon, the tinsel, even the roast beast. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet, cheerfully blowing Who sounds on his trumpet.
Mr. Grinch, why? Why are you dressed like Santa Claus?
Well, you see, I just... all right. I took your sing-gingles, your tringlers and puzzles. I took your pantooklers, your dazzlers, and your wuzzles. I took all your Christmas presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring them all back to you. I'm rhyming again. And I like it.
Your hand, it's so...
I know, hairy.
No.
Is it greasy? Oily? Do I have a wart? How embarrassing.
No. It's... warm.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Welcome, Christmas. Bring your cheer. Cheer to all who's far and near.
Christmas Day is in our grasp, as long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be just as long as we have we.
Welcome Christmas while we stay heart to heart and hand to hand.
That's the last one.
Okay, so just got done with the Grinchmas show. It was a lot of fun. It really was. And honestly, better than anything I've seen out of Disney this year for Christmas. So definitely check it out. As I said earlier, you want to get in line, definitely, no joke, about an hour before showtime, because they start letting people in to the waiting area and then over to the sound stage at least 30 minutes before the show starts, so get there early. Again, that's the Grinchmas show at Universal Orlando. Definitely do check it out. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some use out of it and utility out of it and value out of it, please hit that like button. And as always, I would love the privilege of you subscribing to my channel. All right, so with that said, till the next one, bye.